What's going on, everybody? Y'all know who it is. It's your god brother. Me, Michael T. Johnson II, here with Faithful and Fresh. How y'all feeling? Y'all feeling good? Y'all feeling good? What is y'all doing right now where y'all's watching your favorite show, cuddled up, getting ready for work, doing the same old, doing the same old, y'all. Let's add a little green. Doing the same old, y'all. And you wonder. Why you look in your bank account and you ain't happy. You doing the same old thing, wondering why your bank account ain't looking the way you want it to. You doing the same old thing every single night, and you wondering when is life gonna change for you? And you ain't been paying your tithes. You ain't been giving no offering. You ain't working out. You going crazy with your debt, and you wondering when, how are you going to get out of this little funk that you in? Well, the reality is that you are not going to get out the funk unless you change a few things. And change first happens after awareness. So, man, if you are here, whether you are through Instagram, I hope that my Instagram is streaming the way that I think it is, because it's not showing me the right way on my Instagram. It's not showing me. So if whether you through TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, what's happening with you? Make sure that you smash that follow button. Make sure that you are liking. Make sure that you subscribe and turn the bell notifications and all that. If y'all don't already know, I'm here to take over. I'm not here just to talk. I'm here to take over. You can see the aesthetic, and I'm gonna be honest with you. There's a bunch of people, man, that I watched that live stream, and I'm telling you, they don't do it like how I do it. From the aesthetic aspect to the content to the delivery to the personality to the results, nobody is giving it to you like Michael T. Johnson II, man. So, and I want to be able to say that, but I also want to say to all of my viewers, supporters, and all of that, man, I appreciate y'all. Boom. So if you have seen the title, you will see that. Oh man, hold on. I think my TikTok went in and out. I'm not sure if it's still going, but either way, if you have seen the caption, the title, then you will know at this point that the whole title is, I'm talking about the most important currencies in life. All right. And money is not even one of them. All right. I got two with the honorable mention because everybody ain't really into the third one. So I'm gonna give y'all the two. And if y'all acting right in the chat, I'm gonna give you the third one. All right. So why did I come up with this? Why did I come up with talking about the two most important currencies? Although I might have three for y'all, depending on how y'all acting in this chat. All right. Why am I talking about this? Because there are so many. Oh, you don't see the title? It's supposed to be on there. Man, all right, my fault, bro. I don't know why it's doing that, but the title is the two most important currencies in life, and one of them is not even money. All right. And the reason why I wanted to come up with this is because I have been having so many, man, I always talk about this all the time. I have so many great conversations with a bunch of just people, whether it's men and women. And there are some similar challenges that both face. All right. I'm sure you can come up with a couple of them, but there's a couple of them that have been, for some reason in this season of my life, I've continued to have them. All right. And one of the currencies that I'm going to talk about is the currency of, y'all ready? Attention. Okay. If you have lived on this earth and have taught, you know that we all have said when we're talking or somebody's talking to us and we've heard this, where they say what they say, pay attention. All right. If you have ever had a situation in which you know that you have said, pay attention, just like I'm gonna tell you, pay attention. The reason why I'm saying it to you is because your attention is a currency. Your attention is a currency. This is the reason why BMF, this is the reason why The Shy or Power or whatever these things, the shows that we watch, whether it's the finals, whether it's the Super Bowl, whether it's baseball, whether it's whatever it is, or we just doom scrolling. All of it is fighting for a currency that you have that you might not be aware of that you do. And it's the currency of your attention. All right. And so what we must understand is who is getting your currency? Who is getting your attention? Who is getting your focus? When you look at it and you do inventory, are you happy with the currency of attention going out the places that it's going? Because some of us, to be honest with you, if some of us, man, right on, Simplicity Sage, I appreciate it. If we were to be honest and we look at things like our body, we look at our finances, we look at our relationships, we're looking at the way in which we're communicating with our family members, how we're raising our children, what our investment portfolios look like. If we look at all those things, you look at your credit score and you look at it and you say, okay, cool. I've been doing X, Y, and Z. And when I go back and look at all of these things, I don't like the place that I'm in right now. I don't like the result that I'm having. All right. And then what's ended up happening is we're saying, you know what? I guess I should pay a little bit more attention to where my money is going. You ever seen these ads? And in these ads, they're like, I seen this one and this guy was like in his ice bath and he said, and the other guy said, man, I'm not letting you out this ice bath until you can tell me how many subscriptions that do you have. And the guy was shivering in there. He said, man, I think I got 3. And this app was pretty much to show what all subscription that they had and, you know, how to manage your subscriptions. And the whole point of why I'm saying this is because this man was not paying attention to all the subscriptions that he had. He was not paying attention to the subscriptions that he had. And I guarantee you, one of his subscriptions wasn't the Faithful Few Patreon, which if you don't have it in your TikTok and you watch it, make sure you go hit my link in my bio. But he wasn't paying attention to the subscriptions. And because he wasn't paying attention, he was paying a different currency, which is not even the most important currency, money. Because he wasn't paying attention, he was paying with his money, which leads me to the second currency. The second most important currency to your life outside of attention is what? What is it, y'all? What is it? The second most important currency in your life outside of attention is time. Now, these are not ranked. I'm just giving it to you the way that I want to give it to you. But truth be told, the currency of time is actually way more important than any other currency out of these two. Let me just put it like that. These two currencies. Time is the most important currency. All right. And I want you to understand that the reason why I say call these currencies is because of this. When you're hanging out with your significant other, what do you say? You spending time, right? Because time is a currency. Man, there was a great movie. I didn't think about this until just now, and I don't know if I'm getting the name right. If y'all say it in the chat, correct me if I'm wrong. But there's a movie that is called In Time with Justin Timberlake. Man, it was a phenomenal. Halia, I see you. You got it right on it. I see you got it right on the guess. Shout out to you. But it's this movie called In Time. And on this movie, they have this like kind of little embedded like timer. And the whole point of this movie is that they're going through this movie and they're paying for things with time. When they get rewarded, they get time. It was a scene where a guy said, hey, man, I got this, whatever thing he got. He want to turn in an iPhone, all right? And he wants to turn in his iPhone, and the guy looks at it, and okay, it's a cracked back. It's some couple scratches on there. I'll give you I'll give you 24 hours. He's like, come on, man, it's got to be worth 72. It's got to be worth 72. Man, funny story real quick. If you have ever had video games like I've had, and you went to GameStop and you think you about to get $20, $30, man, they tell you that you're going to get $2, man. It is the worst feeling in the world when you know that you're about to get robbed for something that you believe is valuable. But anyways, I digress. But in this movie, the whole thing is that they're identifying that time is a currency. All right. How are you spending your time? How am I spending my time? Because the reality of the situation is this. You can't stack up more time. You can't save time. It has to be spent. Hey, the 24 yesterday had to be spent. It had to be spent. Hey, so what you making it rain on? You making it rain on porn? You wasting your time doom scrolling? What you making it rain on? You making it rain at work because you got to stay in there for 60, 70, 80 hours? How you spending your time? You spending your time going to work and then just go get something to eat and go to sleep? Is that how you spending that currency of time? That's not how we doing it. That's not how we doing it over here. So the whole point of it is as I spoke of in my Patreon video that I had did, the whole point of any of my content is for you to listen to it, to ingest it, to become aware, and then to make an adjustment. All right, because my whole purpose is for you to be better, do better, so you can have better. All right, but it first happens where we understand our currencies. The reality is so many of us spend so much time chasing money. We are chasing money. We're so focused on this currency of money. And trust me and believe, I thought about this Bible scripture. I'm going to look it up in a second. But we spend so much of our time trying to accrue finances and a fortune only for us to spend so much time doing it that we missed opportunities to make memories instead of making money. Now, I get it. I like making money. You like making money. We like making memories as well. And then it does come a place in where we are trying to exchange, right? We're trying to exchange money for memories. And some of us are trying to, break free, break out of the cage, break out of the rat race. But all of us have to understand that if you do not understand your life is a currency, your time is a currency, and from that place, you start to pay attention to the things that make a difference to your life, then guess what? You wasted the most valuable currencies that you ever going to be given. What is life with no time? What is life with no time? You got all this money that you... One of the biggest things I think with life insurance policies. Yeah, y'all. Anybody got a life insurance policy? Anybody got a life insurance policy? Well, let me tell you, I was in insurance for a while, although I did property and casualty. But we had other agents. Shout out to my cousin James, man. This is a free promo. If you're looking for insurance needs, you want to get with him. A Man Insurance Group. But I used to hear these conversations about how people would battle with the ideal of getting a life insurance policy. All right. And the whole thing is that although it is a proactive measure, a lot of people hate the idea that all the money is going to come after they die. That's the whole thing, that everybody hates that, you know what, I'm going to die, I'm going to make a whole bunch of money, and the whole bunch of money is going to be used to my loved ones, to my beneficiaries. And the reason why most people don't get it is because they want the money for themselves. But what is life? What is money if you don't got no time? And guess what? What is life if you got a whole bunch of time, but you paying attention to all the wrong things? You paying attention to TV and media instead of paying attention to your spiritual life. You're trying to be distracted by somebody's entertainment or somebody's video or somebody's content, somebody else's life with gossip. You're paying attention to all these things just so that you don't have to pay attention to childhood traumas that you need to go to therapy for. just so that you don't have to pay attention to abandonment issues that you have. Just so that you don't have to pay attention to the way in which your relationships keep failing. Man, that's not a way to live, y'all. That's not a way to live. You worried about, oh man, how do I, go from $0 to $100,000 in 2 months? Well, you're not paying attention to the money that you're making right now. You worried about building up your business. You don't want to pay attention to you. You won't read the book. You won't watch the content. You won't make the adjustments because you're attracted to the distractions. And so now you're going to pay your attention. Hey, Netflix. Hey, Amazon. Man, this is so crazy. I promise you I don't got no notes. I'm not looking. This is just a playlist of music that I'm playing. I promise to God I'm just doing this off the top of my head. I used to, when I was in my classrooms, for those that don't know that I work as a teacher, an educator as well. One of the things I used to talk to my students is I would talk about the price versus cost. And the reason why I would talk about this is because, let's say, how much is Netflix now, y'all? How much is Netflix per month? I don't know how much Netflix is a month, but can y'all let me know how much Netflix is a month? I need to know how much Netflix costs per month. Does anybody know? Is it $20 now? Yep, they said, yep. All right. Netflix is, the price is, dang, they said $20, yeah, 20. That's crazy. I remember when Netflix was like $7, $8. Y'all remember that? I'm getting old. All right, so Netflix, the price of Netflix per month is $20. All right, give or take $1 or $2. I don't know if it might be $17.99, whatever it is, $18.99, whatever. The price is $20. That's the price, but it's costing you happiness. It's costing you probably a closer relationship with God. Let me just go here for a minute. Is it possible that you go to sleep watching a subscription like a Amazon Prime, Netflix, or Hulu? You fall asleep with that, and then you watching and you so locked in that you don't want to get on your knees and pray. But the subscription costs you $8, $10, $15, $20. That's the price of it. Let me say it like that. That's the price of it. But what is it costing you? And in my class, I always talk about how an Xbox, a PlayStation might cost you $300, $400, $500, but it's going to cost you thousands down the line. That's the price. The price is costing you $500. Mom, dad went out and spent their money, and they what was the price? $500. Hey, got you 2 remotes, got you some games, whatever. That's how much the price was. But mom and dad didn't know that it's about to cost you your future. Mom and dad didn't know that it was going to cost you your future, and they don't really want it to, because they didn't think that $500 was going to cost them tens of thousands of dollars per year. And over time, probably millions. And that's just money. That's not even a peace of mind, the addiction and all the other things I'm not about to get into. But these two currencies, your time and your attention. All right. Oh, it was $5.99, they said. Man, that's crazy. Oh, hold on. Sage said $7.99, $17.99, $24.99, depending on which you choose. Man, that's crazy work. Man, that's crazy work. See, I don't pay for the subscription, but I am about to pay for a YouTube Premium because sometimes these ads become on. I hate that. If you want me to say the third most important currency, and this is a contender for number one. I can end it right now, but if y'all put in the chat 3, if I get at least 300 people, and I'm just playing, give me 3 people give me the number 3 in the chat, and I'll go ahead and put the third currency, the third most important currency, and this is probably number 1. is probably number one. All right. I'm actually, oh my God. I got, we got a singular one. Give me two more. Okay, there go two. Roxanne, what's happening with you? Go ahead and give me a third one. Somebody come in here and cause we got, hey, y'all gonna leave them stranded, man. If y'all don't want to hear this third one, I'm telling you. The third most important currency. There we go, man. I'm gonna tell you, I ain't. And you know what? In real life, I'm probably accused of being a misogynist. But I'm telling you right now, the women is showing up. The women are showing. Oh, there you go. Floyd representing for the fellas, man. Let's go. Hey, let's go. But the third currency that I'm going to say, oh, you know what? Real quick little ad. I'm not getting paid for this, but the fragrance of the day is Louis Vuitton Meteore. I don't know how to really say it like in the way it's supposed to say it, but it looks like it's a meteor, but it's Meteore. And yeah, it does have my engraved initials in there. Really, 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 really cool fragrance from Louis Vuitton. But the third most important currency that isn't money is faith. Faith, it's hard to just beat it in front. It's hard to beat time because you need time. But faith is the most. If I had to choose out of the three, I would say that even if I didn't have a lot of time, I would still want to have an abundance of faith. Faith is the most important currency. Every one of us is investing faith into something. All right. Every one of us is investing faith into something. Now, you might not know what to do with it. You might not even realize that you have been given an amount of faith and you're out here depositing it in a whole bunch of places. And now you look at your life and you're like, you know what? I've been believing in all these other people. I done gave up the currency of faith to all these people. And then now when it's time for me to believe in myself, I'm having trouble with it. Hey, I'm talking about for me to have no notes tonight, I'm going crazy. Let me tell you right now, I'm sweating and everything. I feel like a Baptist preacher. Oh, my God. Let me tell you something. If you're on TikTok, make sure you smash that follow button, man. I'm telling you. Yo, the lights is going crazy. Oh, my God. The lights is going crazy. I'm loving it, y'all. I'm loving it. But there's so many times that we have put faith in so many things, not even being aware that we're doing it. Man, I was about to get real simpy right there. I had to catch myself. There's people that's in relationships and they're believing in this person. They're believing in the potential of a person. But that person ain't depositing no faith back into you. And then you deplete yourself of all this faith. Man, you depleted all your energy. You depleted all your mental bandwidth. Only for you to be left empty. And God is saying, yo, I've told you already that men will let you down. I'm the only one worthy of your faith. You're like, God, I get that, but I want to talk to my therapist. I put faith in my therapist. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna put faith into this music artist that I like listening to. You know what? I'm gonna put faith into a diary. I get it, God, that you could do this, but I'm gonna put faith into this weed. God, I know. But the weed, God, you got to understand. I got to deposit this faith into this weed. And he's like, Do as you wish. Whatever, that's what you want to do, go ahead. I ain't gonna stop you. But just know that weed, that alcohol, that pornography, that overeating, that impulse buying, the hyper consumerism, it don't believe in you. I believe in you. Why you giving them something that's supposed to go to me when I'm depositing faith into you? I told you that you can do all things through me. Why you instead of you doing all things, you doing a few things with them? Maybe nothing with them. You can do everything you want to do in your life with me. But you would do nothing or a few things with that thing. And you would give up, and you would deposit your faith into that for a return of a feeling, when I can give you fulfillment, favor, family, the fortune, fame, any of those things, and not saying that those are the everything. I'm just talking. Are you willing to just go outside of that to go get the thing that you've been getting up until this point till you heard this message? And a lot of times when I talk about money, I talk about it because most people are so superficial and they're looking for this security and they're looking from money to get it. And so I know that a lot of people think that their relationship with God would be better if their money was together. But the reality is that most people have tried to do the money game and the money game and gain and still end up being broke. I would rather, this is on me, this is how I would encourage you as well to use the currency of faith to your benefit and not to your detriment. It's like this. I would rather not have money, the currency of money, and have great faith than to be talking about, I'm running up the bag and man, it's the glow up and all of this stuff. And you look at your account. Look at your account right now. Go look at your account right now. Go pay attention to your account and go see if you like the way it look. Well, let me tell you right now, 7 out of 10 people at the very least, I can be conservative. 7 out of 10 people are not going to like what that account is saying. And some of y'all that's getting money, it's like, which account? Because I got multiple. But for the most part, every one of us are identifying. We are identifying that we have misplaced our faith. We have misplaced currencies. We have misplaced our time. We have misplaced our attention. And I'm here to say that you can take control of your currencies. And inside of that lifestyle is called stewardship. I'll be back this week talking about that, but that's all I got for right now. I'll catch you next time. But until then, stay faithful, my friends. Make sure y'all hit that follow. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe. If you're on TikTok, make sure you check out my link that goes to my Faithful and Few Patreon. It is my tribe of people that we come together and I go over content like this, and we are on a real live move. All right. In a real way. All right. So I catch y'all next time. And I'm out. Hold on, wait. Y'all, if y'all still on, I gotta say this real quick. Y'all catching this in real time. Shout out. You want me to say your whole name? Shout out to Pretty Brown and Locked, which is Janisha Brown. Shout out to you, Nene. That's the first gift I've ever got on TikTok. Shout out to a real one. Yo, if you still here, man, I hit you with the straight Marvel credit scene. Yo, Nene, you are a real one. I don't even know how much this is. It don't even make a difference because, you know, we out here getting money. No, I'm just playing. I'm just being corny. This doesn't mean anything. Or does it? No, but, yo, this could be 5 cents. I don't even know. But I just got my first gift. Hold on. June 9th. Let me tell you as a word of encouragement, do it. I don't know how much money this is. It don't even make a difference. I'm never going to probably even spend it. Do it. Get your ass up. Hold on. Get your mother in front of that camera and do something. I did this live. I didn't even want to do it, but I did it. I went crazy on the likes. I never even did this before, y'all. I never did this before. If I made 1 cent, I'm 1 cent more richer. Gratitude. Thank you so much, Nene. I appreciate it. I don't even know if she's still on. Man, she just went. She's sending all type of stuff. I don't even know. Make sure you go follow her. I don't even know if I can pin her name or what, because I never even did this again, like I'm saying this, but y'all, do it. If you need help, I'm here. I got you. Hey, it's going to cost you one of the weakest currencies, money. $10 a month is going to get you in the door. All right. That's all I got for now, man. I didn't even know I could even accept gifts. Y'all, I'm telling you, this is wild, man. Y'all catching me in real time. Y'all catching me in real time, and I'm wow. Y'all caught me in real time, y'all. Real time. I'm just thankful to God. I'm just thankful. Real talk, y'all. I'm really, dude, I'm like really, really grateful, man. I could almost shed a tear, y'all. I'm just so thankful. And I promise y'all, I don't know how much, I don't know how much this is. I'm probably guessing it's probably like, you know, whatever. I don't know. But she sent all type of, I don't even know what this even looks like. I wish I could show y'all what it looks like on my display. I can't even see how much. This don't look like the regular TikTok because this is through the studio. But yeah, I gotta get out of here, man. Because before I start breaking down on here, you know what I'm about to do? I never did this before. I'm gonna say a quick prayer. Bet. That's a bet, Nene. That's a bet. I'm gonna say a quick prayer real quick. Father, I sit here on this live amazed at who you are. I'm amazed by the people that would tune in for a second, minutes, or for a whole live to support me. Whether it's through a gift, or whether it's just through them inviting me into their life, I appreciate it. I thank you for the talents, the gifts, the attention, the time, and the faith that you've given me. And God, I ask that you help those that watch this, that listen to this, that heard my voice, that have seen whatever they've seen, that you bless them, that you continue to help them to steward the things that you've given them, that you help them to deposit the time, the attention and the faith into you. Lord, I'm not worthy of any of the things that I'm able to do, but for some odd reason, you've allowed me to borrow time to be able to hopefully try to make some type of impact. And God, I appreciate it. If people only knew, which they will continue to learn throughout my testimony and through my life, that it is nothing spectacular about me outside of you. And God, I ask that you just continue to give me the humility, the understanding that I'm doing this not for me, but I'm doing it for you and your people. I thank you and I send this gratitude, appreciation, and petitions in Jesus' name. Amen.